everybody, it's me Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to this week's Friday Sews vlog, where I talk to you about what I've been doing in the world of sewing and what my plans are for the week ahead. So let's crack on without further ado. Now, as normal, I'm filming this on Friday lunchtime and it's a glorious sunshiny day today, and I can't wait to talk to you about some of my makes. Now, I haven't actually been that productive this week. I have been in the office, so I was in the office Monday, Tuesday. For those of you that don't know, I work for a financial institution and I am kind of a project manager. That's my role. And every single quarter we have a massive planning event where the whole of my department, which is hundreds and hundreds of people, get together in a convention centre and we have a massive planning session. It's a really full-on 2 days, great fun, lots of chatting, lots of you know, interaction, collaboration, seeing people you haven't seen for ages, lots of eating, lots of nice food, sweets, and yeah, and it's a late day, and as it's an opportunity for our team to come together, we often do some kind of social event as well. So half of my team actually live in Romania, and they were over this planning event, so it was really nice to see them again in person. So we had a great game of bowling afterwards, and yeah, it was really good fun. I wore my HAYLEY jumpsuit, my one that I made recently for the bowling, and it was really comfortable. I felt really stylish, yeah, still really comfortable to be bowling. So yeah, it was a really good day. So the reason why I'm telling you that story is it's meant that I haven't been at home. So I've been commuting, I've been getting up early, going into the office. So I haven't had my normal morning, lunchtime or evening chances to sew. And to be honest with you, when I've come back, I have been so exhausted. And the exhaustion actually carried on Wednesday and Thursday. I was so tired. I just literally hardly have sewn. So because of that, I haven't got loads to show you, but I'm feeling much more re-energised today and I am chomping at the bit to get sewing again. So I've got lots of plans. So first of all, let me talk to you about possibly my favourite make of the year, maybe not even the year, ever, is my Little Miss So-and-so June So Luxurious All Set to Sew box. Now this was received last week, and it is this pattern, Seasons of East, and it is the Summer in New York dress, and it comes in this absolutely gorgeous canvas bag. The pattern does, and you can use this obviously for toiletries, etc., but I think I'm just going to keep my pattern in it. And you get this gorgeous booklet with the instructions. It's all illustrated. For a full review of this, I do have my Little Miss So-and-so unboxing, so I'm not going to go into loads of detail about it. But these are the best instructions I have ever used. They are so good. I cannot tell you what a pleasure it was to sew. So much so that I'm doing another one and I've got to do it today, but I'll come on to that in a second. Anyway, I had this beautiful linen chambray from Lady McElroy, and it's the Lady in the Lake fabric, and it's gorgeous. This is it. Now, I've had my eye on this fabric for a while, and I think the linen chambray is a recent release because it used to be in the cotton lawn, and I'm so glad I hung on, you know, by accident for this fabric, because I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. It's so soft. It's as soft, it's kind of as soft as a linen and chambray, but without the creasing that a linen has. So obviously it will crease, but I think that chambray element of it really gives it that doesn't crease. So I absolutely love it. Now, I've got some photographs of me in this dress, and as I say, there's a full review on my channel which I'll link up above. But I'm absolutely in love with this dress. I feel $1 million in it. I feel so nice. I feel slim. I feel trendy's not even, I mean, you're not trendy if you say trendy, are you? I feel like quite current, I feel sophisticated, but then I think it can be dressed down with a pair of pumps. I just cannot, I'm gushing about this pattern, and I love this fabric. So anyway, I put this little label in it, which is made in me time, which I believe is a Little Rosy Cheeks. Yeah, a Little Rosy Cheeks label that I also got in the Little Miss So-and-so box. The things that I love about this top is it's got such a unique neckline. So it's basically just you fold it over, but they tell you to neaten it, to finish the seams. They even tell you to finish the seams, which I love. And you hand stitch this down, which I'm not a lover of hand sewing, but I did really enjoy it. It was worth doing. The kimono sleeve is gorgeous. And I would say it's probably a tad little bit low cut, but nothing that makes me feel uncomfortable. I think if I was making another one of these for work, I'd probably higher this up a bit, but that's not a difficult. You just don't take the you just sew a little bit further up because the front bit comes in 2 pieces. It's got these gorgeous darts at the front here, and darts at the back, which gives that beautiful shape. It's got a side zip, which, to be fair, I think this is probably my second invisible zip that I've done. I mean, it's not the best invisible zip, but it's an invisible zip enough for me. And yeah, what can I say? Love it. Oh, it's got these gorgeous side slits as well, which I just think are fab on both sides. Put some photographs in. I've had loads of love on it. And it's one of those times where I actually feel really nice, and it's one that I was really eager to post. So if you are thinking of making this, please do. Please head over to Seasons of Ease and follow their Instagram. They're such a new pattern company. They've only got like about 700 followers. So it'd be really, really great to support this independent pattern company. They've actually got 5 patterns. How they work is they do collections. So they've got the London collection, which was their first collection. And they have summer, winter, autumn, spring in London. And I actually have the spring in London spring in London pattern, and it's a jersey off the shoulder top, which I haven't made yet. But please check them out. And then this is obviously their new collection, is the New York collection, and the first release of that is this dress. And they'll come with the seasons. Obviously, when we get into autumn, there'll be autumn in New York, winter in New York, and so there'll be 4 releases a year, I would imagine, of their collection. And I just think it's really clever, gorgeous. You can buy the PDF pattern, but why would you buy the PDF pattern when these are so stunning? I am a PDF girl all the way, you know I am, but I will always buy the paper pattern of these because they're just so lovely. So yeah, as I say, I'm not going to go in. If you want to know about sizing, etc., please check over to my Little Miss So-and-so unboxing, and you can see I share a full review of it. But oh, just love it. And I do have some other linen chambray in my stash in a leopard print, green leopard print, and this has really made me want to make that up. Not in the same dress, but use that fabric. And I definitely, if you haven't tried the linen chambray by Lady McElroy, check it out. And I can't wait for them to release some more designs on that base. So that's that. And then the other thing that I've made, which again I've got a separate vlog on, so I'm not going to bang on about it too much, is my Confident Capsule Collection garment for this week. It is the, what is it? It's the Rhona wrap skirt by Style Art Patterns. This is what it should look like. Again, with this one, I have got a separate vlog, which you can check out. It's only a short one where I talk about it. Needless to say, it's a skirt. I'm not a skirt lover. I'll put a photograph in. I don't really like it, I've got to say. It just, I think for my body type, it just doesn't suit me. I know I don't really like skirts, but I wanted to make it up because it's part of the collection. And I'm not saying I won't ever wear it, but at the moment, it's just not for me. Not with my body shape at the moment. It really accentuates my mum tum, and yeah, I just don't feel comfortable wearing it. And at the end of the day, it's about dressing for my figure, and I don't think this really works for me, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous skirt. And that's all I've made this week. So I've been pretty poor with the whole sewing situation, I know. However, I did manage to cut out last night a make for this week. Well, actually, I say a make for this week. I'm going to London tomorrow, Saturday, for the weekend. My friends are, 3 of my friends are 40, so we're going for a, We're meant to be having a picnic in Hyde Park, but I think it's going to rain. So it might be a picnic wearing ponchos, or we might just have to go to the pub instead. But yeah, we're going for lunch. We're going for drinks, we're going out at the night time for a meal, staying over in a hotel, so it should be a really good time. There's quite a lot of us going, so yeah, really looking forward to that. But I need a dress for it, so as soon as I made that dress, I knew it was the one that I wanted to wear this weekend. So I have this gorgeous satin fabric. I'm just gonna, can you see it? There you go. So it's a jacquard with a leopard print, obviously. And I got this from Rainbow Fabrics. I think they still have it in stock now. And I've cut out another one of these dresses. They are so quick to sew. They are only 4 no, hold on one sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 4 fabric pieces, pattern pieces. There's 2 fronts, they get joined up, a back, a front and a back skirt, and then you put the invisible zip in. That is the hardest part of it. And even then, the way the instructions talk you through it, it's not hard at all. So yeah, my aim tonight is to whip this up in a night so I can take it with me tomorrow. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. And I think that's going to look stunning. I've got some, you know, my love affair with this hot pink, fuchsia pink colour. I've got my hot pink lipstick, and I've got in Primark some £3 shoes in the sale, some pink, bright pink shoes, and I'm going to wear them. You'll see them in the pictures because obviously it'll be on Instagram as soon as I get some nice photos of me. So yeah, that is the plan. I am going to get that made up as soon as I finish work today, really. I should have an hour before I have to pick Alice up, so I'll get cracking on that this afternoon, and then when Alice goes to bed, finish it off, and then hopefully it'll be ready for tomorrow. So that's that. Can't wait to share that with you. The other thing that I really want to have a look at doing this week is, because I'm on the Seasons of East fan club now, I want to have a go at twirling this, which is the Spring in London kind of off the shoulder t-shirt. What does it say about it? So it says Spring in London is a slouchy relaxed t-shirt. It's designed to be worn off the shoulder, so perfect for warm spring days. It's super easy pattern, very quick to sew, and ideal for a project for a beginner. And without direction, I mean, this is really good. It actually tells you with and without with directional print how much fabric you need. So if it is a directional, you need 2 meters. If it isn't directional, you need 1.6. That's really good. So I need to, so the fabric that I'd like to twirl this first of all. So I will have to have a look through my stash to see what fabric I've got that I've got 1.5 meters of, because I'm not sure I've got 1.5 meters. Can't think what fabric I've got that's 1.5 meters at the moment. But once I've made my twirl, I have this fabric, which is a linen. Where is it? It is a linen viscose jersey. And it's got this beautiful, beautiful print on it with feathers. And I just love it. And I've only got 1.5 meters of it because for some stupid reason, I got it for a kilo wrap dress, and I thought a kilo wrap dress took 1.5 meters. I mean, I don't even know what planet I was on when I thought that. It definitely takes more than 1.5 meters, and especially when it's directional as well, just like silly. So anyway, so I'd really like to try and make this into that summer and spring in London. So yeah, but I need to find some fabric to twirl it, and I've got quite a lot of 1 meter fabrics, but not many 1.5 meters. So I think, where's this one? Oh, that's 1.5. Yeah, that's 1.5. So I could perhaps twirl it in that. This is I think a modal. Is it a modal? Yeah, that's quite nice. So I could perhaps do it in that. Quite a nice fabric, but we'll see. So yeah, I'd quite like to get that done this week. So it's just having a look through my stash. I've just kind of pulled them out quickly out of my drawers, but I'll have a little look through my stash and see what I've got that I could twirl that in, and then if I like it, I'm going to cut into this beautiful fabric because I think this will look just gorgeous in a top. Now the finished garment measurements, it's quite oversized, this pattern. It is a, The size 10 is a bust of 35, which I'm bigger than that, but the finished garment measurements are a 50. So yeah, that's going to be plenty of room. And the waist is 47. So yeah, I think I will go with the 10. I don't think I'd go up to the 12 at all. And yeah, so that's going to be a quick make, I hope. Again, there's probably not many pieces to that. It's probably a front, a back, a neckband, and that's it. So they are my plans. The other things that I need to get done this week is obviously because I'm away for the weekend, I'm not giving myself too much to do, but next week I should get my So Hayley Jane box, which I'm excited about. And then also I have got some gorgeous fabric that's been sent to me by Jenny from So Confident as part of the brand ambassador. So being a brand ambassador, so let me just grab that. Right, so here's my lovely little card that I got that says happy sewing on it from So Confident. And this is a viscose satin, which she's got quite a lot of these on her website, which I'll put the link below, and it is so gorgeous. She's got loads of these dead stocks, and yes, asked if we wanted to be sent any and fancied sewing any up. So obviously I'm not going to turn down free fabric, and when I saw this one, it really is my colours. It's like navies, ochres, browns, those rusty colours, and it's got that little bit of a kind of hippie vibe, which I like. And yeah, I just think it's stunning. And look at the drape on it, it's just so gorgeous. Beautiful. So I've got 2 meters of this, and Jenny suggested the Ilma smock dress by Named Patterns. Now when I had a look at this, it's basically off the shoulder smock dress, or there's a top version, and you can do the top version as a dress as well. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for. I'm not sure which one. I'm going to have a look at it and see. I do quite like the idea of the top. It's got this beautiful detail, like frill detail on it. Let me just say what it says about it. So it says it includes 2 variations, an airy off the shoulder mini dress and a cute A-line top. Both variations feature wavy tiered hemline and an elasticated neckline. The dress variation has wrist length puff sleeves with gathered sleeve openings. The top comes with a ruffle shoulder straps. It says you can also make a sleeveless dress with the shoulder straps, or sew the top with the puff sleeve. So you can basically mix and match. So I'm thinking maybe doing the top as a dress. I think that's really cute. I just love those little sleeve details. I'll put pictures in actually, because it's quite hard to show you on my phone. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This will make a gorgeous one. So Jenny very kindly printed me the pattern and sent me the pattern as well, so I've got that. So again, I think that'll be another thing that I look at making up this week. The other thing that I need to do is really film my July plans, because it is now the, what is it, 7th of July, and I don't really have any plans. And probably what I need to do is have a look at my summer sewing plans and see what on there I want to get made up for my holiday. Off the top of my head, I want to get them caftans done, because I really want those for around the pool. I think I've probably got enough clothes for wearing in the day and at night, because I'm only going for a week. But yeah, I really want to have a look at making some caftans, so I feel like I've got something to put on when I'm, you know, pottering about by the pool and relaxing. So I really need to get that done. So I might do that this weekend while I'm on the train, have a little think about that and make that plan for that vlog, and then get that released out to you guys quite soon. So that is everything. Right then, so I am going to love you and leave you now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you don't subscribe already, please click the subscribe button. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I do have an Instagram account, which I always forget to say. So I'll put my Instagram handle here, and I'll put a link to it in the notes below as well. So if you want to see what I'm doing in a more timely fashion than watching my vlog every week, I do post on Instagram more regularly. So I'll put the details in there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Happy sewing. Bye.